As I think now we are live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I will be the host on this night. But before we start the conversation here, let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. Maybe are people watching us on YouTube and don't know about the platform. So it's a great opportunity to know, okay? So Talk and Talk is a platform where you can practice language such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and I think we also will have Germany. So this is an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am a student too. I am here just to guide the conversation, just make sure that everybody can participate properly, okay? So don't be afraid to make mistakes. We are here in a safe place to do it. No one will judge you or correct you, but make sure that everybody here is going to learn a lot because this is a real environment where we can practice our speaking skills, okay? So basically, that's it. We have a topic to discuss. And today we are going to discuss about how does learning a new language shape you. So I think it's a great topic to discuss because we are learning a new language. Okay, so let's try have some ideas about this topic. If you want to know more about our project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and check more information. Here on Talk and Talk, we always start the conversation by introduce ourselves. So, Camila, can you start, please?
Yeah, sure. So, hello guys. My name is Camila. Uh, I am 4 years old. I am a coffee addicted. I don't like to go to the gym, but I know the importance of that to be a healthy person. I've been studying here in Talk and Talk or practicing here since April 24, and I am a host also, an English host here in the platform. I know a little bit about Spanish, but I'm not doing this. My main goal is related to English. I want to improve that. And let me see what else. I am a huge fan of true crime. That's it, I guess.
Nice, Camila. Thank you so much. What about you, Erica?
Good evening. I'm Erica. I live in Belo Horizonte. I have a degree in nutrition and I work in a public service. I love I love to swim and cooking and reading and have been here in Talking Talk since last month. So I'm here because I'd like to improve my English skills.
Si, Erica, thank you for coming. Suzanne, please, your turn to introduce yourself.
I live in Curitiba. I work with technology. I study post-graduation in project management. My favorite food is in strogonoff. I like Guaraná juice. My hobby is running in the park and riding my bike. Yes.
Nice. Thank you, Suzanne, for sharing with us. And you, Andre, let me know a little about.
Okay, hello guys, I am Andrei, I'm 26. I live in Novo Hamburgo, Rio Grande do Sul. I am a software developer in a company in São Paulo. Uh, I like I like to practice activities outdoor, like rafting. Uh, yeah, that's it.
Nice, Andre. Thanks so much. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I am 47 years old. I was born in São Bernardo do Campo, but I've been living in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, since I was 7 years old. I am an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I am responsible for pay the bills, pay the employees, buy things to the restaurant, pay the suppliers. So I need to do a lot of things, but I like it. In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, going around to concerts. And I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021. I discovered Talk and Talk through Instagram in 2019, but it took me 2 years to have the courage to attend my first immersion. And then I am here as a host since February to, I think, 2023. So it's a great opportunity to improve. Okay, it's just a little about myself, guys. So let's start the conversation. Andre, could you please read and answer the next one?
Okay. In what ways do you think learning English has changed your perspective on life? So, I think while I continue learning, I will be able to have a better future for me or people that I like, my family, and this is my motivation.
So totally agree with you, Andre. What is your opinion, Erica?
Okay. In my case, learning English changed my perspective of the life because I suppose to get more opportunities and I could connect with more people over the world, around the world. So I think when you start to learn a new language, this open your mind for new things, and I think this is the more important in the process of learning.
Yes, good answer, Erica. And I was thinking here, guys, when I was a teenager, I always liked English, but uh, there was a time that I thought about, oh, I don't know if I need to learn another language because, for example, when when we go when people that another country comes to Brazil, we need to understand them. So when we go to another country, they need to understand us. Like, okay, I was thinking here in that time, like that in that time, but nowadays we see that we must learn English, because it's a universal language, so it's really important to know another another language, even English or Spanish. I don't know, but I think English is it's the most important. What about you, Camilo?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
perfect.
Oh, sorry, I pressed something here. Oh, I can say a lot of things relate to what learning a new English, for example, can shape my perspective of life. I guess you can have access of different things. Maybe you have passed through this, wait for a moment to watch something or avoid to read a specific book just because you cannot find here in Brazil. I remember, but I don't like Harry Potter. But I remember in that time, the person was crazy to find the book translate to Portuguese. And in that time, years ago, the people who know English could go first to try to get the information. This is a simple example that I can share here. And I remember my first degree was almost 20 years ago. I know it's I am I am saying my age here. I already said, but it's like 20 years ago, my first degree. In that time, someone said to me to learn Mandarin because would be the first language. And I am thinking if I could listen the other, maybe, of course, I will try English in a moment. But I guess 20 years ago, the people were talking about you don't need to study English. Mandarin will be the number one. And I guess until today, I don't regret about start to study or still be in touch with the language, I guess.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. Oh, no problem, Camila. It's a great example that you said. And I was thinking, guys, we have opportunity to just on, for example, on social medias, even on social medias, we can have contact with other people with different countries because you know a little about the other language, it's so nice. You can send a message in a post, for example, for a band or a athlete that you like so much. So this connection, it's really good, and I am very happy when I can understand things when I
Yeah.
see on internet, on Instagram, wherever. So it's really nice. Thank you, Camila. What about you, Suzanne?
They see the opportunities that's arising everyday life, geralmente good expectation.
Suzanne, your audio is a little, how can I say, low for me, a little baixo. I don't know if for all the others, but let's try again. You could repeat, please, because I couldn't listen you properly. Sorry.
Okay. Um, um, um pouquinho aqui também.
Tá bom. Okay. I will skip for the other person and then we can continue. Okay, Suzanne? While
Okay.
you are fixing. Okay. Let's move on, guys. Erica, can you read the next one, please? The next one.
For sure. The next one, number 3. How does speaking English help you connect with people from different cultures? I think because I think the process of learning English is not about learning vocabulary, but new words, but you learn slangs, dialectics, so you can deep in other culture. So when you do this, you can get can get closer to other people, and it's important because for connect to another one, I think you should respect of other people, other person as well, but sometimes you need to have the same who can I say some same feelings of some things to share. So I think when you can share knowledge or something with other people, you will start connecting with them.
Very interesting, Erica. And guys, I was thinking, for example, even when we need to travel around Brazil, it's opportunity to have to know other people, other cultures, and even foreign people that are in some places. So imagine if you go to Bahia, for example, and we start talking with a gringo there because you know about the language. And once I went to Paraty because my mom lives there, and I was like with my husband drinking água de coco, coconut water. And then a guy arrived. And if you looked at the guy, oh, a normal guy with a t-shirt, a bermuda, I don't know how to say that, the shorts, a flip-flop. And then the guy started speaking English with the gringo that was near us. And oh my gosh, I was like that. I could imagine that guy speaking in English so well. So it's really nice when you see this. We can have this contact with other people, even if you are in Brazil. It's interesting. Thank you, Erica. What about you, Suzanne?
Entender ou not.
Sorry, Suzanne?
Or not?
No, no, we cannot hear you. I think it's I don't know, louder.
Maybe, I don't know. Suzanne, can you hear
Yeah.
us? Yes, it's continuing a little louder. Sorry, Suzanne. Oh my gosh. Let's try again. Don't worry. Andrei, please.
Okay. I think if you learn English, I totally agree with you guys. You can travel to other countries and know other peoples that share you uh, the culture of the place. So the English open so many doors. That's it.
Yes. English open many doors. I agree with you, Andrei. What about you, Camila?
I guess I had the opportunity to travel abroad, and in that time, my English was terrible. My English is not the best, but was worst than actually is. And I suffer when I try to say something. And I remember a guy who said to me, "What?" Like so in a rude way. And I felt so shame about the situation. And was my first travel abroad. And I remember when I come back, instead of give up, I decided that I would study English for 1 year and try to travel again. And I did it. It was awesome for me because I could feel that I can do it, something like this, right? And I had a private English teacher in that time. I was as adult. This was maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And this teacher was American guy, and he told me about the culture of the kids in USA, the books that they need to read at school. And he showed me these books, and I remember that I could learn from the culture of them. And I felt like, oh my gosh, here in Brazil we don't have this kind of books or history. So for me, it was a great experience, and I think it's because of this I am so fell in love with English because you can learn different things, I guess.
Nice. The most important, Camila, in your experience that was you didn't give up, imagine. So it's good when you challenge yourself. No, no, I can do it, and I will try again and get better. Nice. Congrats, Camila. Okay, guys, let's move on. Suzanne, let's try again, please. Don't know if Suzanne is here. Suzanne? Just let me know if you can hear me, okay? Okay, guys, let's move on. Camila, I think it's your turn to read, please.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Do you believe learning another language makes someone more open-minded? Why or why not? Open-minded. I don't know about being open-minded in this case, but I think make us feel more how can I say, when we understand the other's difficulty, when you feel yourself in the other side. For example, if I know someone who start to study English for these days, and I try to motivate these people, I don't know, even in Portuguese, how can I explain that? And so I guess I don't know.
I
It's
am
not
trying to
motivate.
remember the name.
Yes, it's like empathy, I
Yes,
guess.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, so I think this makes me motivate the others around me, my sister and some friends, but my sister decided to study French. So I guess the people feel afraid about study English because they can be judged easily. I guess. So they avoid to study English and try another language like Italian and French. My friends are studying these both languages. But I think I became an empathic person more than I was, I guess.
Nice answer, Camila. Let's see about Erica. What do you think?
Um, oh, in my opinion, depends on the person. I think you have the opportunity to open your mind when you start learning another language, when you start to learn a new culture. But I think it's not a direct correlation. I don't know if there is this word in English, but I think because some people can learn other language but don't be an open-minded person. I think so, because when you said open-minded people, open-minded to be open-minded, I think in many aspects when you respect the other people, diversity. When you respect someone that don't think the same way that you think, so I think when you learn a new language, you have the opportunity to open your mind, but not necessarily you open your mind. But I think it depends on the person. But in my case, I think when I study English, I for me it's important because broaden my mind in many aspects.
Yes, yes, Erica, I totally agree with you. For example, it's not related to, for example, uh, study another language. It's not related to be a open-minded person because we see a lot of people that nowadays know about others' language, but have like I don't know, open-minded, closed-minded. I don't know, it's correct word, okay? So it's about respect each other. It's about don't be how can I say that? Don't be a prejudice guy. It's correct. É preconceituoso. How to say that? So it's a lot of things involved, I agree with you. So Suzanne, let's see if you can talk now. I am anxious about your anxious. No, I am curious, excited to know about uh your oh my gosh, your thoughts, Suzanne. Sorry.
Mm, see the question for?
Yes,
Yes,
please. We are
yes.
in the question 4. Now your make it better, I think.
Okay. Yes. I brought this horizons in the promotes impact in the different ways of the in the difference of the things.
So do you agree that do you agree that learning another language make others open-minded? Is it? Yes, Suzanne? I think so. Ok.
Oi.
Não, eu só te perguntei se você acredita, então, que estudar uma nova língua as pessoas ficam mais mente aberta.
Sim, sim.
Ok, thank you. What about you, Andrei?
So I agree that it depends uh, of the person, and I think that you travel to other country with another culture, you can uh, you can makes you more open-minded because you will know the really culture of the place. So I think depends.
Yes, I think traveling is a good opportunity because When I did my first trip abroad, I arrived in Brazil thinking in a different way, you know. So I think it can open a little our minds for a lot of things. I agree with you, Andre. Okay, guys. Suzanne, let's try read the next question. That is question number 5. And answer, please.
How, how has learning English influenced your confidence in expressing yourself? In a clear way, understand the language, if the autonomy to communication.
Okay, thank you, Suzanne. What about you, Annie?
I think in the future, learning English will impact my confidence in express myself. Because today I don't speak English like the way I speak Portuguese. So I think I don't feel confidence in express myself in English because I'm still learning the language, and sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, it's so hard to find the correct word, combine the grammar, the intonation, pronunciation. So now I don't feel confidence in, when I express myself in English. But in the future, I think this process of learning you help me a lot.
Well, Erika, do you think that you are not confident to speak in English? Do you think
Because
that?
because I'm talking if you guys in my home, you are not here with me, so I can control my anxiety. So, but I don't feel confidence, but I try to do because I think it's important to overcome this problem, not this problem, this situation that I have today.
Yes, but it seems that you are so like so calm speaking English. So because of this, I ask you. Thank you, Erika. But I think it's normal when we start speaking another language. It's not easy, and the main goal that we have is speak better. Okay, and we are concerned about the judgments, you know. But I think we don't need to think about the others people. Others people thought about our English. When we change this mindset, we start being more confident, I think. At least for me. Okay. Thank you, Erika. What about you,
Thank you.
Camila?
Oh, I would say that I suffer sometimes to express myself in English. I think I can express myself better in Portuguese. And I remember a situation years ago when I was in Paulista Avenue here in São Paulo. And then I was in a group of friends, and someone asked to the group, "Can you help me?" And no one answered. And one guy said, "Which kind of?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's speaking English." And nowadays I think, "Oh my gosh, this is so simple that the guy just answered, which kind of help do you need?" And the other guy was asking for money, etc. But I can see that if you know, you can try to help others or try to express yourself in English. I had some problems in my job. Today I had one that I need to explain to an Indian guy what was the problem. And I think for me, it's like I will try to say no matter about the grammar, no matter about pronunciation, I need to solve the problem and think my opinion change a lot when you forget about the judgment and try to solve the problem in English, I guess.
Yes, totally agree, Camila. Totally agree. We need to concern less about the grammar. Of course, it's important. Of course, I am not saying
Yeah.
that, but to communicate, I think it's the most important. It's at least to try, you know, do your
Yeah.
best and okay. And other people will understand you. It's
Mhm.
impossible not to understand, in my opinion, guys.
Can I add
But
something just
yes,
about
please.
grammar, this situation related to grammar? I think in our level here, we can try to communicate with the other without feel too much or about the grammar. But if you are at the beginning, it's almost impossible to start without grammar. It's totally necessary.
Yes,
And I think this is like it's depend of the level you can try to say something.
yes, it's a point. Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you. What about you, Andre?
So I think it's impacting right now. Before I started on Talk and Talk, I have no place to practice. So in my first immersion, I was a little nervous, but now I can speak with more confidence. Even I make mistakes, so I think that um, when I talk with other people in English, I can improve my confidence to talk with to talk in Portuguese too.
Yes, I totally agree, Andre. I am like you. When I started here, I was really a shy person. And then I started participating more and more and more. And and I don't know, I am not too much afraid to start speaking, okay? Um, of course, we need to improve the grammar, these points, but just the fear that I had, I don't have more. So because of this, I think it's like a freedom, you know? It's different when we are in an environment that everybody have the same goal as you. So because of this, I think here on Talk and Talk, it's a good place to practice our speaking skills. Okay, let's move on, guys. I will read the next one, guys. I think we are in the number 6. What unique opportunities have you experienced because you speak in English? Well, in my case, no. I travel to another country twice, but the first one I speak it a little English, not the English that I have now. It's not good now, but in the past was really difficult. And then studying English, I had the opportunity to do a exchange program for 2 weeks. So for me, it was a incredible experience. And because of the English, I had this opportunity, you know. And even when I go to concerts that I really like, when I can understand what the singer are saying for us, for example, it's incredible for me. So yeah, just kind of things, guys. What about you, Suzanne? Question number 6.
What is global information in the opportunities, né? Participation in meetings, in conversation in the group or in company, in, in Texas.
Guys, do you need to talk in English in your company? No seu trabalho, você precisa falar inglês no seu trabalho, Suzane?
Preciso, gente, é um desafio falar com indiano.
Oh,
Mas é por isso que estamos aqui.
nice. Yeah. Take it, Suzane. Erica.
At the moment, I haven't experienced a unique opportunity because I speak English. But I can say in the past, because I have a master in nutrition, master degree in nutrition, and in Brazil, English test is only reading and writing. And I remember I did the English test, so to come to the master course, and I got a great score because I'm good in writing and reading. And for me, it was a great opportunity because I got to scholarship for my master course, and to live in other city. It's important to have money, of course. And for me, it's the only thing that I remember about opportunity that I experienced in relate to English. But about to speak at the moment, no.
But have you already gone to another country, right?
Yeah, but I start to learn English there, but
Okay.
I didn't learn English before. So I think for was a great opportunity, but was many years ago. But I didn't become fluently in English. So I think, but I think I guess in the future I can get unique opportunities because I speak English.
Nice, nice. I got it. Thank you, Erica. What about you, Camila?
Oh God, I can share countless experience, but I guess since I start for real to study English, I could change my job for a better opportunity. And this is priceless for me because this makes me achieve another level in my life. This is not too much, but for Brazil, it's a kind of. And this makes me comfortable if I need to get another opportunity, try another opportunity, porque, sorry, because in Brazil, they ask for accountant who knows speaking and who knows English and Spanish. And I think this is like almost like a obligation, and I can get this both languages, but I guess even in my career, this is like something that you not need to, but you must to have. I think it's different and makes me confident to try different positions in my career, But I know this is not, this is only the beginning, I guess.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. Thank you, Camila. What about you, Andre?
I think for now, uh, nothing, but in the next year or 2027, I would like to travel to other country, and when I started to search for a job in another company, the English will help me a lot. So I think I will keep prac I will keep practice for these opportunities.
It's interesting, Andre, because I really want, it's different that it's to be able, but I really want to find a job where I can practice English every day. Of course, I need to study a lot because I don't have a degree. I have experience in what I do, but I don't have a degree, so I think it can be really difficult. But for example, if the opportunity took bater em minha porta, my door, I think I will be prepared, at least to speak a little English. So I need to just improve myself a little more and try get it. That's it. Okay, guys, I think we have time for one or two more questions. So, Camila, can you choose another one, please? We don't need you to follow the sequence, but
Mhm. Okay, what are the question number 12? What are some frustrations you have experienced while trying to improve your English skills? Oh my gosh, almost every day. I think the most is when you try to express yourself in English, but you know that you can be better in Portuguese or funnier in Portuguese. This is my case. Sometimes I think I would like to say something different, or I don't know, authentic. I guess we have this word in English. And I go to the small English that I can use in that moment. So I guess this is my frustration. Try to be the same in Portuguese in English, but I know it's almost impossible.
Come on, Camila, you speak very well. I don't think you are frustrated about your English.
No, I think Brazilian, you can use different slangs,
Yeah.
different funny words. And in English, I don't think so, right?
Yes, I understand. Okay, what about you, Erika?
In my case, when I learn a new expression, a new phrase, and I try to listen to other people speaking this phrase, and the intonation change, and I didn't understand the phrase, but why? Because I know the phrase, but when I listen this phrase, I heard this phrase in the movie when some people, the native speaker said, I didn't understand. So for me, so frustrated about because oh my god, but I know the phrase. But when change the situation, people speak so fast, I didn't understand, and I become so frustrated about that. And when I speak something wrong, for example, there is a word that for me is so hard. Beach and beach. The way that I speak, people can think, oh, Erica is rude, but I'm not rude. But I don't, because if I speak fast, I can say beat, but no, it's beat. So for me, I think I feel a little bit frustrated because for me, the tonation, the pronunciation, I didn't get the point. If some words.
Yes, I totally feel you, Erika. I remembered, guys, when I went to the exchange program. When I arrived there, I didn't understand anything the first week. I didn't understand anything, and I thought, oh my gosh, I really know English because I am a student for a while, and then I am not able to understand the guys speaking. I was like frustrated because, oh, I think I would be better. But okay, it was the first impression. The days are passing, I became a little more better. I understand a little more, but it was really difficult. The other thing is about pronunciation too. I think the word was rare, rare. No, pure, puro, pure. I don't know what's correct. And I was trying to sell it to to tell it for the teacher, and he like, what? I don't understand. And pure. Oh, he said, no, it's pure, like that, pure. Oh my gosh. Like that, eu fiquei vermelha. I get red because he didn't understand a simple word that I was saying because of the pronunciation. So makes me feel a little frustrated. And then a lot of situation, guys, because I think when we are studying, sometimes we don't see our progress, and we get frustrated really easy. In my case, it's like that. I am here every weekend on Talk and Talk, and sometimes I forgot about a, a word that I use every day. And when I need to remember the word, I just forget. So it's really frustrating, in my opinion. Let's see. What about you, Suzanne?
Question 7.
No, the question number 12, the last one. What are some frustrations you have experienced while trying to improve your English skills? Question 12. Yeah. Don't worry. Did you find? I will ask it to Andre while you are searching, okay, Suzanne? What about you, Andre?
I have no new answer. I just agree with you. There are so many words with the same sound, and the Erica's example with the beach and beach. I don't know how can I difference the sound. So it's a good example, and that's it. It's
Yes, and it's a little dangerous to talk about beach and beach. I really don't know how is the correct. Which is the correct? I think it's beach, beach, praia, and beach. Okay, it's the bad word. Am I right, Eric, or not?
I learned that when you say praia, it's more softly beach. But when
Beach.
you
Okay.
talk, you don't say in this way. You say beach, but it's a bad word.
Okay.
But sometimes I, like Andre said, the perception of the pronunciation, the intonation for me is the same.
Yes, you are right. And another word, guys, that I think it's really difficult to pronunciate it's mundo, world. I think we need to say world. But when we say that in a quickly way, it's like word. So I am trying to improve world. But for me, it's really difficult. Do you have some word that you think it's really difficult, guys? Let me know.
I suffer to say clearly. Clearly.
Clearly.
Sometimes I suffer clearly. It's so weird for me.
Nice. What about you, Erica? Do you have one?
It is one that I say
Beach.
beach.
Beach. Beach. Okay. And you, Andre?
the word buy about purchase something, or buy or buy step by step.
Yes, interesting. I've never thought about it. It's the same. Buy. Yes. Nice. Okay. What about you, Suzanne? The question number 12.
The sentence. I'll be here making mistakes. Mis not in being a little communication or forgetting important words. I spent that meeting in this terrível, que vermelha. Ah, e eu vejo isso como um grande desafio, porque você passa uma vergonha e aí depois fala, meu, eu tenho que ir nessa, tenho que meter a cara, eu tenho que correr atrás. É muito frustrante, primeiro, você passa assim de vergonha mesmo dentro de uma sala onde tem só gente que é, é nativo, né? Então a experiência é muito ruim, é muito frustrante.
Yes, I feel you, Suzanne. Okay, guys, the time is passing too fast in my opinion. Let me put on the chat the survey about this immersion because we don't have so much time to continue discuss other questions, but let me know how was the experience today, guys? How was it, Erica?
Oh, it was amazing. Thank you, guys. I like
Nice.
Didymon. I like a lot.
Thank you, Erica. What about you, Suzanne? Do you want to say something about the immersion? Sorry about the issues that you your mic, but we survived it. Você gostaria de falar alguma coisa da imersão, Suzane? Escutando a Suzane. So let's skip to Andrei.
Oh, I like it a lot. It's always good to improve and and learn other words with the people right there. And it's amazing. I like to speak on Talk and Talk. On Talk and Talk.
Nice. Thanks so much, Andrei. Camila, do you want to say something?
No, it was awesome. Thank you for the topic. I think we have a fun, we have a great moment, and we could laugh about the situation. So it was awesome. Thank you.
Nice, nice. Thanks so much. Guys, I put on the chat the survey. If you want, please answer for me. It's important to keep improving, okay? Not only talk and talk, but myself to improve the meetings. You can give ideas to the next immersion that would you like to talks, okay? It's anonymous, so feel free to put everything that you want. My next immersion will be on Friday at 9 p.m. It's like it's almost happy hour. So if you want to participate, just schedule your time. And we are going to talk about what if money was not an issue. So it can be a great topic to discuss as well, okay? Thanks so much, Camila, Andrei, Erica, and Suzane. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.